Good day everyone. For today's lesson, I am going to discuss about the measure of central tendency, the ungrouped and grouped data. We all know that we have three measures of central tendency. These are mean, median, and mode. Mean is the average of the given numbers and is calculated by dividing the sum of given numbers by the total number of numbers. For better understanding for those who first encountered about the mean, here's an example. The ungrouped data. 931836. Here, let us first use the addition as our operation in order to get the sum of the given numbers. 9 plus 3 plus 1 plus 8 plus 3 plus 6 is equals to 30. Now that we have the sum of given numbers in ungrouped data, let us now use division as our operation in order to get the average or the mean. But wait, we should first count how many numbers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 numbers. Thus, the sum of given numbers will be divided by 6. 30 divided 6 is equals to 5. Therefore, the mean is 5. Let us now proceed with the other measure of central tendency, the median. Median is the middle number in an ordered data set. Here's another example for how to find the median. Example. Let us use the given in mean. 931836. Our first step, we have to arrange the given numbers in numerical order. From 931836 to 133689. Pick out the one in the middle numbers. If there are two middle numbers, take the mean of those two numbers. In our given 133689, here we have two middle numbers. Therefore, we have to add the two middle numbers. 3 plus 6 is equals to 9. 9 is the sum of the middle numbers. To find the mean, we have to divide it by 2 since our middle numbers is 2. 2 will be our divisor. Therefore, 9 divided 2 is equals to 4.5. 4.5 is our median. Let us now proceed with the other measure of central tendency, the mode. In as simple as that, mode is the common numbers. We will use the same given numbers from mean and median. 931836. As has been said, mode is the common numbers. Therefore, in the given numbers, 931836, 3 is the common numbers since 3 appears the most. Okay, that is for how we will find the mean, median, and mode in the ungrouped data. For group data, we will use the frequency distribution. But we need first to know the formula for mean, median, and mode. Because unlike on ungrouped data, we just need to know a few steps. But here in group data, we need to use the following formula in order to find the mean, median, and mode. Here again, for those who don't know about frequency distribution is a graph or dataset organized to show the frequency of occurrence of each possible outcomes of a repeatable event observed many times. This is an example of frequency distribution. We have a given score frequency. How do we find the lower boundaries, class mark, fx, and cumulative frequency? In frequency distribution, we have score, frequency, lower boundaries, class mark, fx, cumulative frequency. So how do we find frequency? How do we find the total frequency? We just need to sum or add. the list of frequency. 2 plus 4 plus 10 plus 22 plus 24 plus 22 plus 10 plus 2 is equals to 96. Our total frequency is 96. So to get the lower boundaries, each of the scores will be subtracted by 0.5. Let's say for example, look at the scores. We have 21 score. Since we will subtract it by 0.5, it will become 20.5. Same process with the following. 26.5, 26 minus 0.5 is equals to 25.5. 31 minus 0.5 is equals to 30.5. 36 minus 0.5 is 35.5. 41 minus 0.5 is equals to 40.5. 46 minus 0.5 is 45.5. 51 minus 0.5 is 50.5. 56 minus 0.5 is 55.5. Now that we already find the lower boundaries, we now find the class mark. To get the class mark, again, we will look at the scores. Let's say, for example, we have 21 to 25 scores. We will add 21 plus 25 is equals to 46. 46 divided 2 is equals to 23. Therefore, 23 is our class mark. Likewise, with the following scores or same process. For fx, we just need to multiply the frequency by class mark. The product of frequency and class mark will be the fx. In algebra, if this will be the given, the operation that we will use is multiplication. Therefore, 2 times 23 is equals to 46. Thus, 46 is our fx. For the following frequency and class mark, same process. For cumulative frequency, like this, we just need to copy the first frequency, which is the 2. For next, 2 plus 4 is equals to 6. 6 plus 10 is equals to 16. 16 plus 22 is equals to 38. 38 plus 24 is equals to 62. 62 plus 22 is equals to 84. 84 plus 10 is equals to 94. 94 plus 2 is equals to 96. So, that is the example of frequency distribution. In finding the mean, we don't need everything that listed in the table. Hence, it is very important to look at what the formula is looking for. Here's the formula. We have summation of fx over n, where x is the product of frequency and class mark, n is the total frequencies. Therefore, in the table, we only need these two, the product of frequency and in class mark and total frequencies. Let us now solve. We have 4058. It is the product of frequency and class mark. Then we have 96. It is the total frequencies. 4058 divide 96 is equals to 42.27. Therefore, the mean is 42.27. Let's come now with the median. Here's the formula. LB sub MC plus summation of F over 2 minus CF over F sub MC times plus V, where summation of F will be the total frequency. LB sub MC is the lower boundaries of median class. F sub MC is the frequency of median class. For CW will be the class width. CF is the cumulative frequency before the preceding median class. So how we will find or get the median class through this formula? Of course, we will substitute the formula. The summation of F, or the total frequency, is 96. 96 is the total frequencies. But since we divide it by 2, it becomes 53. 96 divided 2 is equals to 53. For LB sub MC, which is the lower boundaries, since 53 is our median class, our lower boundaries will be 50.5. For F sub MC, which is the frequency of each class, is 10. For the class width, as we look at the scores, like for example, 21 to 25, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, there are 5 scores from 21 to 25 scores. Therefore, our class width is 5. Now that we have already obtained the numbers, the givens that we need to find the median, let us now solve 50.5 plus 53 minus 84 over 10 times class width. First, we have to subtract 53 to 84. 53 minus 84 is negative 31. Negative 31 divided 10 is equals to negative 3.1. Negative 3.1 times 5 is 15.5. 50.5 plus negative 15.5 is equals to 35. Therefore, 35 is our median. Let us now solve for the mode. In finding the mode, we only need these 4. The LB sub MO, D sub 1, D sub 2, and class width. We just need to substitute the formula. Our LB sub MO is 50.5. 50.5 will be our LB sub MO since it is the lower boundaries of modal class. The D sub 1 will be negative 12 since it is the difference of the modal class and the class preceding it. 10 minus 22 is equals to negative 12. Therefore, 12 is the D sub 1. D sub 2 will be 8 since it is the MC and the class succeeding it. 10 minus 2 is equals to 8. Since 8 is the D sub 2. So let us solve for the mode. Again, the formula is LB sub MO plus D sub 1 over D sub 1 plus D sub 2 times class width. First, we will going to add and subtract. First, negative 12 plus 8 is equals to negative 4. And negative 12 divide negative 4 is equals to 3. 3 times 5 is equals to 15. 50.5 plus 15 is equals to 65.5. Therefore, 65.5 is our mode. So that is for the measure of central tendency, the ungrouped and group data.